feeling like David today, so...
Still talking, that's great.
Oh, no, I'm happy he's home safe and fine, but I'm sure he's in more pain than I am.
Yeah, you got a shiner, haven't you?
Yeah, he took a couple more than I did, but I've got the marks on the face.
Yeah. Now, you said your hands are feeling really sore. Just show us, hold up your hands, but show us your hands. I don't think they look that bad.
Yeah.
They look completely fine to me.
Thanks.
No bruising, I can see.
I wished he felt it. Just the bruising little bits here and the knuckles are very sore, but I can't really hold a knife and fork fully.
I know, I just shook your hand really gently.
Oh, it's okay. I've got hands like a lady anyway, so very small for my size.
Hands like a lady. You didn't look like you did on Saturday, I have to say.
No, I don't use them like a lady uses hers, but they're really small and fragile, so I've broken my hands a number of times. Thankfully, I haven't done it this time, but they're definitely damaged and they're just going to need some rest.
I'm sure it helps that you, as you say, you won the fight. Was that the best performance of your career? Was it up there? How would you sort of look back on it now?
I think it was a good performance. I've basically done exactly what I said I was going to do. I was going to get rid of David quicker than what I did the first time. It was going to be a more conclusive victory, and it was. So I'm happy. You know, everything I said in the build-up, once again, they doubted me and told me I was going to get beaten. The bookies had me an underdog again, but, you know, bookies don't win boxing matches. And they definitely didn't win on Saturday night.
You were hugely emotional.
Yeah.
During the fight, during the preparations, and after the fight, because of the loss of your brother-in-law.
Yes.
And you said that you felt, even on Saturday night, you could almost feel him with you. Was it last year he died?
Yes.
And you felt like he was there with you?
Yeah, definitely. His father was sitting right there. His brothers. He has another brother back in Liverpool. Yeah, and his sisters, and it's just been a hard time for the family, so it was very, very hard. I left a spare seat right next to his dad for him, so I knew it was like he was there, so...
Is that something that do you try and put that out of your mind during the fight? Do you try and channel that during the fight? How did you approach that side of it, Tony?
It's been on my mind all since last August, so it's been really hard to deal with, and you can't really deal with things at home because you want to be there for your missus. It's her brother, and, you know, she's grown up with him side by side. There's only 18 months between them. You know, school together, everything they've done together, and basically, as you get older, you know, you create your own lives. Me and Rachel have got children, and Ashley has got his own beautiful little girls in Connie and Esme. So you create your own lives and you go your own ways, but you know, you can't lose a bond with a brother or a sister, whatever you have. So it was very, very hard for me personally, going away from home. The fight should have happened in the December, and then when it came around, it got rescheduled to the May. It just prolonged everything, and it was very hard to go away and train, leave me missus at home. But I got it done, and don't ask me how, but I did.
What's next, or should I say, who's next for you, Tony?
What's next? Trying to convince Rachel to let me have another go. That's the most important thing.
She doesn't go, does she? She won't watch.
She won't go. She won't go. Never. Since the first fight with David Haye. She went the fight before that. She went to my first title defence against BJ Flores, but she didn't go. When me and David for the first fight, the build-up and the animosity was a lot more intense, shall we say, and the things that were coming out of his mouth, no, she couldn't handle it. So
wins fights then, Tony? What wins?
Boxing brains, heart, desire, determination. I've given the sport my life for 20 years. It's come first. It's overtaken my family at times, it really has. So for 20 years I've put this sport first, and I think now it's time for it to come second. And
also, when you say it's time for it to come second, I mean, does that mean you're going to take some time away? Are you considering ending it there?
It's hard to say because I feel like I'm improving. I've never felt so strong as I did in the ring on Saturday night. I felt like I could have ended it whenever I chose to. When I put my foot on the gas, I knew I could have got rid of David. I just had to be very careful of what was coming back. In camp, I was very, very good in sparring at times. I was punching very hard, so it's very hard to walk away when you're at the pinnacle of your career. And
sounds like you're thinking about it, though.
Oh, I'm definitely taking it into consideration, only purely because she just wants me to stop. You know, I've achieved everything we possibly can in the sport, and I know people like to make jokes out of me saying the main goal is to get home safe, but you don't understand. Some people don't return home after a boxing match, and it does happen. It has happened before. So when I don't say it joking around, I say it, you know, I really do mean it. So I am running the gauntlet if I carry on, because everyone wants to see me face guys who I can't beat, and for me, when you tell me I can't beat someone, that's music to my ears. I want to do it even more. So.
Right. So you sound like you're locked in a real dilemma then.
Yes, I am, and I don't know what to do.
What about Tyson Fury then?
That's all everyone keeps saying, and then I've just been on the way here and heard them saying on TalkSport Tyson Fury is too big for Tony Bellew. And like I said before, that's music to my ears. You know, he's not a puncher. The only thing he has over me is size, height and weight. They are the only things he has over me. That's all. I have speed, power and a better boxing brain than him.
Sounds to me like Rachel needs to turn off all the radios in your house.
Yeah, she's definitely watching this as well.
Louise talks about it as a dilemma, and you can hear that in your voice, because part of you's thinking, you know, I've achieved everything I want to achieve, and yet people say to you, hey Tony, there's no chance you'll be beating Tyson Fury, and you go, right,
we'll see. I'm
going to have to get back in the ring again.
Yeah, and they say it about me facing Andre Ward as well, the pound-for-pound megastar. I don't know. I'm stuck into my... I understand what she's saying, I really do, and it is very, very dangerous.
And what will make the final decision for you?
I'd like to say me, but I'll be honest, I've got the pants on, but she's told me what colour wants to put on today, so it's all well and good. Any man going out there saying...
Tony, do you know what? When you've made the decision, either way, will you come back, bring her with you?
Thank you, yes, I'll try. She'll probably have a say in that as well.
Very quickly, before we let you go, Champions League final. I know you're a big Everton fan, but what are you going to do? Who are you going to be supporting?
Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to be in the country, but me brother-in-law who has passed away, I know he'll be there. He was a mad Liverpool fan. He followed Liverpool everywhere.
Right.
And Ashley Roberts was Liverpool Football Club. He literally just adored everything about Liverpool. So I'm going to be honest, me being a massive Blue Man, being a massive Red, we used to just have banter all the time, laughing at each other, taking the mickey out of each other. A part of me is happy for him, but I'll be honest, I'm still hearing about Istanbul. I mean, with friends like Jamie.
And that was a long time ago.
That was a few years ago.
2005.
My son was born literally a couple of days before that game took place, and I had him in one arm, and it's a long story, so I'll leave it at that, but it's horrendous, and I don't know if I can take it if they do it again. I actually think they are going to win it, though. I just don't think they can be stopped. That front three is frightening, it really is.
You're getting married in the summer. Who's choosing your outfit?
I've picked the colours, she's picked the pattern, so...
It's a marriage made in heaven, then.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, congratulations.
Tony, thank you
so much for coming to see us.
Really good to talk to you. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best with whatever you choose to do, okay?
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.